the Best Buzz Talk podcast. We are back at it again, and we are back with one of our best buds, Raluldel. What up, Raluldel?
How's it going, man?
It's going, man. It's just going to be a great episode because Javi knows about you because you used to be a manager at an old company that we won't name. And I used to tell him so much stories about you because I was like, bro, I have the best boss ever. But before we get to there, how you guys doing today?
We're doing great, man. We're excited here to have a bud who is knowledgeable actually about smoking.
Bro, this is like a whole other level shit right here.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to talk to you guys pre-hand before we started this, just to show you that I have knowledge. And I feel like when I was talking to you guys, you were like, oh, fuck, this guy's such a shit. It's going to be a good podcast. And when I was saying that, I was like, man, it's good vibes, I want to go with that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. We're excited to have you on, bro. Like I told you earlier.
I appreciate it, man.
Got a lot of questions.
Yeah, shoot, man.
Hell yeah, now we turn off that switch that shut the fuck up.
So, Daniel, I know you've known, well, actually, you guys are family. Raluldel, right?
Something like
Raluldel.
it, yeah.
So go ahead and take it away, bro. And, let's get to know Raluldel.
Fuck yeah, dude. So I met Raluldel. He was my boss at a company, and he was just the best boss ever. It was dope as fuck. And like at our company, we'll have a lunchtime that was like an hour long, bro. And he was like, I think we end up finding out that we smoke or something, and then you can fill in too how if you remember anything.
I mean, mainly of the part, I was at Penn's, I feel like when we first started it was fun, but when you came on, that's when it started going downhill. So me, the only way to be able to do that job, I was like, man, I can't do this sober. Like, I gotta be high. So I think I've heard from someone, or you had him in, I think you were with Alfonso, that you smoke. And that's when it's like, you smoke? I'm like, I smoke. And I think that's when we were like, did we just become best friends? Like,
yeah, I think we're
scenario,
yeah, we were probably like right
friends?
there by the fucking the T's, I think.
And it wasn't until like later when I found out, like, we weren't really blood related to like my other cousins whose aunts married, or I don't know, third cousin, right? It's like
something like
long distance.
Yeah, like distant cousin, but I'm saying no blood line. But I was like, he's like, Trini's your cousin. I was like, Trini's my cousin, but through my dad's side, their brothers, I saw we were related, Because no, through Lori, sister. I was like, oh, so you're not even our bloodline. Okay, we're just kind of married into the family, like
married,
So, yeah, that's when I was like, and we tried calling him through, but he bailed, but. When I found it out, I was like, dude, let's fucking do your podcast. And he said he was down, and you were excited. So I was like, fuck yeah, man. Like, having some family, get involved,
Oh, yeah.
Talk about some good times, so that.
we were just drinking with, I was just drinking with him the other day. Trini?
You said it was on Saturday, right?
Yeah. But, dude, so on my lunch break, though, he was all like, dude, let's go take a dab. And I remember just taking dabs and going back inside and zoning movies, and I fucking loved it.
Okay, I was smoking wax at that time.
Yeah.
Like actual wax. So I had an actual writing pen that you take off the top. It was a fucking little wax dabber. So I just fucking hit it.
Nice.
And that time, that's when I was smoking live resin and shatter and shit. So I was telling you, like, dude, I don't fuck with the little stuff. Like, I fuck with little shit. And you're like, bro, I remember you taking one hit and you were just gone. Like, you were like, dude, I'm so high. And I was like, dude, my high's gone like 20 minutes ago. And he was like, I was like, you took a break. I was like, well, go chill out. I think you took like a 30-minute break. You were so high. But I was like, where's Daniel? I was like, Mike, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
I was like, he's on a break. And like, don't worry about it,
Yeah,
I'm on a task.
Goes on movies.
Dude, you can get lost in zoning movies because, like, what are you doing in zoning movies? Like, movies was like a big area. So, like, if you go in zone, there's like 8 aisles. There's 8 aisles. So, like, you can be in any aisles. Like, what are you doing in zoning movies? Like, man, it's a long ass job because everybody, I feel like, purpose was to grab a movie and just knock every fucking movie on the fucking shelf down. So you had to fucking go zone it, make it look, presentable, and like it was just a long process. It's like, dude, none of these movies go here.
I
don't care. Just put them up.
Dude, I fucking loved it though.
Yeah, like I said, it was crazy.
Yeah,
I about that. So
I've told you about, I don't know how many people. Because, when I went to Texas and everything, I told people about you. I'm like, bro, I had the coolest boss ever. But,
I'm assuming when you guys were zoning, you guys probably also got lost and like reading the description
Oh,
of this movie was.
We had a lot of people that did that. Like, no joke. I remember saying to somebody like, "What are you doing?" Like, I got bored. So I started reading the synopsis of all the movies. You know, like I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I was done, and no one told me to come do something else. I'm like, I'm gonna be just killing time doing jack shit. You know, like pay free money. You know.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, then I think it's been a minute since we talked and everything.
Well, I had you on social media, so here and there we talked, and then that's when you finally messaged me on your. I forgot what post it was. I forgot the post you commented. It was like funny, or I think it was something about weed. And then that's we literally talking about, dude, I sell weed. Like, I know, I see it all the time.
yeah.
And that's when we started just talking. That's when he told me about the podcast, and I was like, bro, I would love to do that. And then that's when he initiated. Like, you want to do it? I was like, fuck. Like, you know when someone puts you in the spot, you're like, damn it, all right, I gotta go through with it, you know? Like, going in scared, like, man, I was like, I got so much nerves, you know, like, I don't want to be like, I hate that guy, or, you know, he's annoying. I was like, I hate being that guy just talks, you know?
Bro, this is what
when
it's
you
about.
have, like, funny, cool stories, and, like, you have, like, everyone's attention, like, man, like, it's a good storyteller, you know?
Have you heard of the name of the podcast?
Best Buzz, right?
Yeah.
Best Buzz Talk.
Yeah.
Best Buzz Talk.
There you go.
When he sent
So
it to me,
talk away.
yeah. So when he sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So he was like, "Yeah, I'm down." I was saying yes, but at this point in my life, like now that I'm older, like I'm always trying to do stuff with people. And I'm not to say that I bug them, but I'm like, "Hey, let's go shooting. Let's go do something." You know, like Like I don't do like last minute. Like, "Hey, come right now." Like, what are you doing? Like, "Oh, I'm busy." Like, "No, let's go do this." I'm like, I don't like being that person because not everyone has the same schedule as yourselves, you know? So I like to plan. Even if it's a week, few days.
That's for you.
Like a week or few days, and like at least I give you a head notice, not like on the spot. So if I try to plan something with you, it's like, hey, a week or two from now, you know, like let's do something.
Yeah.
So there goes to the point where like everyone would just bail. And I got to the point where I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna initiate them. Like I'm gonna let them, you know, follow through. Yeah. And the fact that you followed through, like you want to do it, I was like, fuck it, let's do it, you know. I was like, I don't want to be that person like, well, he always bails. I'm like, no, because like if you actually want to do something with me, like I'll try and make it. I'll plan with you. Like I'll plan to do our thing, what we had to do. Like I told my girl, I was like, hey, Mike, just let you know, like at 7:00, the boys are coming over. We have a podcast. She goes, yeah, have fun. So she already knew that tonight was about us. So like I said, I planned for it. Not like last minute, hey, babe, they're home. We're like, who the fuck are these guys? Like she already knew. So I'm avoiding all scenarios where the fucking, you know, I'm the bad guy in this scenario, you know, or I'm just trying to have a good time, you know. So like I said, I like to plan things. When stuff, you know, falls through like this, like I said, I mean, it's only about like 5 minutes. Like I'm having fun already, you know, but I want to smoke some more. So again, I feel like I can just keep talking.
No, dude.
We want you to know that this is just like a casual thing. Like, bro, you're like we were smoking outside, right? You know, you didn't feel like this when we were talking outside, right? Just the same thing. Just
I feel like I got the pre-jitters out of the way before we got here because I had took a smoke, so I was like, all right, cool, and calm the nerves down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude, so how did you feel about that weed you smoked?
The Wonder. I'm sorry, who was that? Right? Javier. I don't know why. Angel. So Javier and Angel. When Angel. Damn it. Javier gave me the bud.
Hey, it's all right.
Javier handed me the jar. No joke. I've had scenarios in the past where someone will come over and they'll fucking bring some product, and like me, I feel like, well, you're coming to my house, so like I'm like, no disrespect, let's talk at all, but if you go to my house and you bring me something, it's like, okay, well, cool, we're gonna smoke. I figure you're gonna share with me because like you're smoking in my house. I'm like, let me smell your product. So I literally just picked up the dude's jar, and it was happened to be some wax or rosin, but it smelled fire. Like it just had the aromas, and I was like, bro, this is amazing. And I put it down. I was like, let's smoke that, and you know, like, and I went to go eat my Puffco, and I guess for me doing that and walking away, the dude had like his feelings hurt because I did what I did. But I was like, well, bro, I'm like, did you not want me touching your product? Well, you had it right there, you know. Like I figured we were all cool because I knew the dude, but for some reason, you know, he just got, you know, disappointed and they left, and I felt disrespect, you know. I was like, well, what the fuck? It's like I fucking share my product with you. It's like I'm not trying to say like you can't smoke it, but I felt like he didn't want me to smoke it, you know?
Yeah.
Even though he came, and I was like, and I was just smelling
to show it to you.
Yeah.
Just to show it to you. And
he's like, not let me try it. But
right.
then again, I've smoked them out the past, like, these, like, you know, this shit, you know?
Yeah.
So, and they were just like, yeah, he felt some type of way about you, and he didn't like it, and he left. And I was like, but you came over to smoke. Like, I smoked you out before. Like, what the? You know? So, yeah, so...
Yeah, what happened to you? Scratch my back.
You know, like I said, everything like that. Like, I don't like planning stuff last minute, and it does that type of thing, you know? So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. If we have some stuff, we'll try to. If we have time, we'll fucking smoke.
Well, I've also had buddies like, let's have a smoke sesh, right? And they come through and like they come through with a pen, and I have like all this, right? I was like, what you bring? He's like, oh, I got a pen. I was like, you letting me go for a smoke session? You wanted to smoke my shit 3 times, and I was like, never again. You know?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Hey, well, we appreciate you sharing with us.
Yeah. Well, then
what you
again,
got. And I mean, like I said, we got this, and did you bring some more or no?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
my
right.
bag. Oh, fuck. I didn't bring my car. That's why I was trying to bring my car.
Ah, shit.
This guy.
I
It's
left
alright.
it
We
in
got a
the-
whole like basically.
oh, I need to go back on what I
Announce.
was smelling to that. But yeah, when I smell it, I like to give you guys my interpretation of what I'm smelling, because I feel like people who smoke their product, I want to know if they smell what I'm smelling, like the
Right.
same aroma, the same
Yeah.
terps, the same quality.
What's the
like,
expression?
Oh,
yeah,
They-
like
they
it's like
smell-
man, it's like he's gonna enjoy it, like if he's enjoying smelling it, I can only imagine when he does smoking it. So
Right.
I like when people come over and they share stuff and they allow me to do that, because that's all I want to do. It's just not to talk crap, but I like to give you my opinion of what. And like I said, it smelled great, and I figured by me doing that, he would be like, oh, I got some good stuff. No, like apparently I offended him, So
Yeah.
I feel like with me, I feel like it's all right. He appreciates good bud, like
Yeah.
I do, like no
Yeah.
joke.
Well,
Yeah.
well, yeah, but it's all about honesty too. Like if I'm getting bad weed, if you think it's bad, like count.
Yeah.
I need to change up my game.
Hell yeah.
That's what I do
Yeah.
with my customers. I was like, I'm not gonna sell you something that I don't like. Like,
Yeah.
if I don't fuck with it, I'm not gonna sell it to you. So like they trust my opinion, but I tell them like, give me your feedback. Like if it's
Yeah.
bad, if it's broken, if it's defective, like I'll switch it out, no problem. I was like, if you don't want it, I'll give you money back, because I have no problem, because I ain't trying to do bad business, So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I try to be courteous to the customer versus my stuff, because I get a good price, I give it to them for the good price, So
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So do you mind shouting out what your business, or do you want to keep it?
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Long story short, when I got back to Walmart on Gosford, I went to overnights. I started to fuck with pens like crazy. I don't know if you guys ever smoke cakes.
Yeah.
So I would
A long
my
time ago.
cousin, this is like maybe 4 years ago, I want to say at the most. But my cousin was slinging them for a minute. He's 17 years old, making hella bucks selling cakes. So he told cuz, if you buy in bulk from me, I'll give it to a cheaper price. So I got to the point where I was buying like 10, 15, 20, and I was selling them and making my money back off like 4 or 5. So I started to be like, man, I can do this for a living. So I started out with just selling those 1 gram cake pens. So it started with the 1 gram cake. And from there, that's when it started to grow. And like I said, I had competitors who were, bargaining at a good price. And I was beating that, beating theirs. So it got to the point where I was making decent about, on it. And then like, I just wanted to grow and grow and grow. So like after all that, it put me to the point where, I didn't have to worry about finding, my supply, because like I always had it in supply,
Right,
So,
yeah.
and it was cool that one of my guys, he's 18 and he's an YouTube rapper to be aspiring rapper, and like he's 18, he has a Tesla. I was like, what? I was like, this guy is, supplying that, and like it was just amazing, because like you never think an 18-year-old is doing what he's doing and living better. He's living better than me.
Right.
And I was like, okay, so it made me think like, okay, well, there's a market for this, So, and I was just hitting up, friends, relatives, people that I know. I don't like going outside people I don't know, because that's when it starts getting tricky, So like, I have to, protect, So that's why I was being more like on the low. But I was like, you know what? Like everybody who I'm friends with, they all know I smoke. So why not share? Hey, I smoke. So it was just like sharing a lot of people having the same values that I value,
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And there's people hitting me up for tips, like, hey, how do you do with this? How do you do with that? Like, what's that? Like, does it taste good? And I always give them samples. I always let them taste it. Every time they come and get something, I was like, hey, you want to try some diamonds, resin, solvent, rosin? They're like, what is that? I'm like, bro, just try it. I want you to experience what I've experienced. And like, I'm not charging them, they're getting what they want, and I'm letting them sampling what I love,
You're giving them an experience.
Bro.
Yeah, and it applies what I love the most,
It like reminds me of another Willy Wonka song.
Candyman Jr.
Yeah, Candyman Jr.
Yeah.
We just had an episode with the Candyman. But it's like, you're like, come with me and you'll see. They're like, where?
So, like I said, I started from the bottom, of the tiers of what this, can we say what it is?
Yeah.
So, the wax, like, I was smoking stuff that was black. Like,
Jesus.
and
Oh, I know what you're
I didn't
talking
know
about,
it was dirt. Like, I didn't know it was shit, wax, because
Yeah.
I didn't have any knowledge of
Right.
it. And it wasn't until Trini actually was telling us, like, hey, bro, it's like, your smoking is kind of like the stress of, of wax. Like the stress weed, like the really shitty, nasty kind. Mm-hmm. But that's the wax. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah. I was like, that's like dirt, bro. I was like, how much you pay for that? I'm like, 10 grand. Like, well, you're getting your money's worth, but like, does not give you headaches? I'm all, now you mention him, like, yeah, they do give me headaches. Like, it wasn't until like he started telling me, he's like, bro, like, there's better stuff out there. And that's when I started to like dig into it. I would go online. I was like, what is wax? What is shatter? What is crumble? What is solvent rosin? What is live resin?
Went down that rabbit hole.
What is diamonds? What is crystallite? What is CBD? My mind started just wanted to learn. And that's when I did. I literally just learned what I was intaking in my body. Yeah. And that's when I found solvent rosin. Someone actually came to my house and introduced it to me. So same thing that I was doing to everyone else. I was introducing it what it was. And he was smoking out of a proxy, so... Can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the fucking reaction.
And I go and literally to give him my pen. I'm like, hey, you want to try a fried? And he goes, nah, man. He goes, I don't smoke nothing unless it's solvent rosin. And to me, I felt like that was like a fucking slap in the face. What you gave me is like, how dare you, like, that the disrespect and all, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And like, I had an inside joke with me and my other buddy who was there who experienced the exact same thing. He's like, he's like, I can't smoke anything unless it's solvent rosin. But we were mimicking him.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where everyone was doing that, but because of him, after I tried it, I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, this is fucking amazing. I'm like, I want to smoke that. I'm like, how much is it a gram? And they're like, a lot. I was like, you assholes. I'm like, I'm going to break my bank now, But I was like, and then of course, I found other supplies that were, more friendly,
Yeah.
Like, on the...
Down low. Market.
There we go. Market value, And I got the exact same highs. So I was like, all right, cool. So I found, something that I love that was gonna break the bank, So.
Yeah.
But yeah, ever since that, that's all I smoke is diamonds, live resin, and solvent rosin.
Hey, so this pen you use for your wax, do you know the temperature? Yeah, the hot pen. Do you know the temperature that it burns it, or is it just heats up enough to drop it in there?
I would have to get the manual to give you that answer, but I tried triple clicking it from quadruple clicking, and it don't change color.
Oh, okay.
So usually when it changes color, it's a different temperature, and it doesn't do that. So I'm assuming it's just one temperature, and once it gets hot, it literally just drops.
Yeah, because I was seeing you because I've been trying to look into one of them because I just seen it. It just goes in smoothly, perfectly. Because I got a rig recently. We just hit it too. I just gotta clean it. All glass and everything, and it's so smooth.
It was a lot smaller than we thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, but
you made it smaller than the pack of punch still.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy couldn't take another one. He had to take off. He's like, I gotta go home.
It just makes the cleanup much easier, You're not gonna drop it if it's sticky.
I even bought a bag and everything, and I have cones too. And I want to carry like the whole kick already, so I can have an extra one too, so I can carry on the way. Have 2 bangers.
Yeah.
Just on the side, I have the turp pearls, and it's all custom made. But I want to have it with me on the road, clean it perfectly, take a good day.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer a rig or do you prefer like an E-nail one, like the I mean, I've had others, but this is by far the best one with the price I paid for it.
Yeah, because I have took some of these in Vegas. I couldn't smoke in the room, so we had to figure out.
I feel like when you smoke this, like
it's
the room
smooth.
Dissipates after a couple hours. Not like when you smoke like a blunt or a joint, like that smell stays.
Yeah.
So that's why there's no getting that out,
Yeah, that's why we're taking that in Vegas because they were gonna charge us extra, so we had that. And
I mean, if you just blow out the window, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
and just nothing will happen. I've done it,
Yeah, but
I've never been to Vegas.
No, it's fine, bro.
It's calling my name. I think we've been mentioning it like in every episode.
Well, usually when I'm in Vegas, I'll usually just hit my pens. Like I'll just on the road or walking.
I have a whole bunch of joints rolled.
So wait. Whatever. We'll save it for after the podcast.
So, So I'm assuming this is your preferred way of smoking or taking cannabis?
Like I was saying, like if I'm not getting high of rosin or diamonds, I'll go to blunts or
joints.
Yeah,
because you did show us some
I'll go to that because that they're strong. It's infused with live resin and it has terps, and I love that it has codeine and key. So like, I know it's gonna pack a punch.
Yeah.
So when I smoked it, when we started smoking yours, like I literally felt it, but I kept it going.
Yeah.
But it got me there as fast as possible, but it only lasts like 15 minutes for me. Like I'm at the point where I have a high tolerance, so smoking, I have to just keep riding.
I kind of assume it's all that wax, cause
yes, but I also hit pins, like
all the rosin, all that, edibles too.
Bro, I fuck with edibles now. Like before I didn't, but now I take the correct doses. Like I was saying, like I'm not overdoing it. I know exactly from 10 to 50, and I'm ingesting in my body.
Yeah, like you said, you gotta know how much milligrams you can take, and everything is the same.
My girl can take 500. I can only take 50. Like, dude, it's like I said, everyone's different. Yeah, she's like, oh, give me 6. I'm like, whoa, like, and she can do it, bro.
Shout night.
She can do it.
Shout night.
But
But like, and you know, like you said about the doses and everything, like, I think that plays such a big factor on why I say that people die twice in their life. They die, you know, they're gonna hit that edible for the first time and they're gonna die, and then they'll die in real life. No, I'm
sorry, no.
I was just saying.
Every time I had an edible would put me over the top and I just couldn't function, like hours, just triple balls, you know. Happened a few times. I want to say at least 5 times. Every time I've come down, every time, no joke, and my girl can be my witness. I'm like, I did that again. You know, like I did that again. You know, like where else am I get that thrill? And I'm just sitting laying on my bed, you know, like.
I love it.
Where else am I gonna get that thrill?
Yeah, because you do feel it, and it's different. Like,
dude, like I said, the roller coaster, bro. Like it's like how it feels. Like no joke, an endless roller coaster, you know.
I want to start eating some. I have a whole fucking drawer full of them. We keep getting them gifted to us, and I just don't need them.
I have gummies, chocolates, rainbow belt ones, you know, like.
Nice.
That I've all gotten from other people.
Yeah.
You can say shop's name, right?
Yeah.
No, but I'm laughing in my head.
No, you're good. You could shout out their spot.
No, like I said, just people I follow. That's all.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because that's what I noticed. If you smoke rosin or a lot of wax, it's hard for you to smoke regular joints. Because my intake is flower, cannabis, but I do smoke wax. Like I said, I just got that rig and I started using it those days. And then I got what is it called? Nectar collector.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I just got it too.
Nectar collector.
Oh, it's an E one.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, it's smooth.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it though.
Yeah, you just right there. And right now that I've been taking that too, I've been feeling already the difference.
I don't know if I already asked this, but where do you prefer a rig or?
You did ask me. I think I would prefer the rig, to be honest.
Some people feel like the rig for like certain shatters or crumbles.
You can taste it more. Yeah, you have the better taste.
And I feel like with this one, I don't want to burn my rosin. You know,
No,
I feel like
perfect.
it's one burn and done. Like if you look at it, it's like black. Like if you look at it now, it's like a very like honey, you know, like white caramel.
Okay, yeah,
creamy, you know.
Yeah.
So like once you melt it, like you'll see that it's yellow, but once you burn through it, like it just goes brown or black, and after it turns that color, it's clean. You're done. Like you can try and get that residue hit, I guess you can say. You know, it's the dark wax, you know, but it's not gonna be the same as the first hit.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to take a hit?
Yeah.
So same thing. I'm gonna double tap it. When it vibrates again in your hand, you're good to go. Just go and puff on it, and then just pass it on through.
I feel like I'm at Disneyland right now. You know how they're like telling you to
but yeah,
keep your fucking hands in the road.
See the pipe when he hits it, you'll see it gets a little darker, and you'll see that the smoke is going through.
Yeah, because
pretty cool feature.
I got those Terpros. This one I really like it. It's really smooth on that rig. It was really smoother than other ones, and I time it. So we time it. So we have a timer, or what I want to get is a temperature gun.
High, mid, low. What do you do? I like to do mid.
So we do 35 seconds lighting it up and 20 to 25
cool down.
Yeah, cool down.
to cool down. And they're really smooth. You could taste everything. You could taste the flavor and everything. And I just got some new product that I need to try out on that one too. And
it's because everything too is like different. It's a different height. It's a pipe, a bong, a rig, you know, one of those. and like that would be. I think that would be best for the flavor since it doesn't burn it.
Yeah.
You know, at a certain temperature is better. That's why we've also experienced with cold start dabs, or even cold dabs. You know, just cooling it down a little bit, not getting all the smoke, but more of the taste.
Yeah, I was preferring that for a minute, but I stepped up to medium instead of a low because I was enjoying the more of smoke, you know.
Yeah, right.
So if you look at it now, you can probably get another hit because I did put a little too much. But once it gets past that color, that's when it's like
it's getting darker.
Is it easier to clean too?
So what's crazy is this one is way cleaner than this one.
Oh, okay.
Like
So,
times 10.
So what was that called again?
This?
Yeah.
The Proxy.
The Proxy. Yo, guys.
Yeah, I have seen it.
Get the Proxy because it's like dope as fuck. It reminds me of fucking Gandalf's little miniature Gandalf.
How much was that one?
This was on sale on 420.
Yeah.
420 on puffco.com. I got it for $250.
Yeah.
Originally 400 or something like that.
Yeah,
like it was on super sale. I got lucky.
You got a deal, bro.
Yeah, this one's also like a $300 product, isn't it?
The Pro, but this one was at 1.250, but it went down to 150 after 420. So like the Pro is still like $400.
Yeah.
You can probably get it cheaper for like at the smoke shops for like maybe $20-30 cheaper, but. When I got this one, it was perfect what it is for my single use. I wasn't smoking 20 people, you know. I was smoking myself, you know.
Yeah, it's perfect. That one, like you said, and burn it perfectly.
Especially with the pipe, you know. Like I like the reclaim because the reclaim is in the pipe itself. So I have all this fucking wax.
Holy Jesus.
Reclaim.
Yeah.
There's just a ton. Like I can smoke it if I want to, but.
Nah.
I just let it build up.
He said greens every day.
Yeah. I remember I used to have I can't find them anymore, but the rosin catchers, you know what I'm talking about? Like when you put them on a rig, it's an extension to the rig. And so like you have the rig, then you have the extension, then you have like the mouthpiece or whatever. And when you hit it, it collects. Oh no. It's the nail. So it's the rig, it's the extension, and then it's the nail. So when you're burning the dab and all that liquid or all that vapor is flowing through, instead of collecting in the rig, it's collecting in that little catcher.
Oh, okay. I'll have to see it in person, but I have a feeling like by your description, I can picture it up.
Yeah, and basically collects reclaim and stuff like that in there.
Yeah, because he had told me about it, and we've been looking for him. We haven't found one since.
It's one of those things where you have to go search and actually, probably.
Yeah, they probably got rid of them. People didn't buy them as much.
I remember.
Or the other one, the new adapters we can adapt to, with extra water too. They put them on big bongs.
Adapter?
Like an adapter or two, kind of, and then you add water too. It's like a bigger size. I don't know the name of it.
I'm all high. I'm all thinking of fucking Lego pieces.
I'll show you later.
I used to fucking hella rigs and do ash catchers, fucking bubbler, and fucking, and then dude, they would break and like, dude, that was like $2 a piece, you know, like. After a couple times, I was like, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, the one I just got
breaking the bank, man.
Yeah, the one I just got was a little bit more pricey. That's why I got a whole case for it. Well, I got it on sale. I still paid like $90.
I was like, I can get one for like cheap. You know, like, and it lasts, it's cool, but I had too many bongs break on me, and it just break my heart every time, you know?
Yeah. Right?
Like, I've actually broken the glass piece on my Puffco, and luckily I bought a replacement at the, what's that place up there? Smoker's Alley? You been there?
Yeah.
Yeah, $50 instead of $100 on the website.
Oh, shit, nice.
For the glass piece replacement. I was like, cool, so I was able to salvage, you know, like, it wasn't done. I wasn't gonna pay another $100 so I can get a brand new one for $150, you know?
Right.
Yeah, because it's nice.
It's really worth it. It's like, it hasn't died on me. Like, I actually got a little magnet one, so I would never damage the port for charging. So I took care of it, you know, like it was my baby, you know.
That's dope. What was the one that you used to have when we worked? It was like the Cloud
Puffco,
9?
the Puffco.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the pen, and then it was the bubbler. I had an E-nail, but it was crazy huge for no reason. Like, now you look at this, like, how come they couldn't think of that, you know?
It was like a box, huh?
It was a huge box, bro, but it was a big ass fucking flashlight battery with a big ass glass piece, and it was just after buying it, I was like, I wasted money on this. Like, it was a shit piece, you know? Like, it was nothing compared to this, you know?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
That was their first ways.
Well, I mean, like, you had to, live to learn, so you got to try so many things. And I tried so many, pieces, bombs, Enos, like, black wax, going to gold, creamy,
Have you ever tried, what is it called? Gravity bomb?
So my first time getting, cool, funny story, you guys ready?
Let's go.
Okay, so my first time, I'm glad you said that because it triggered the memory that my first time getting high.
Oh.
So I went up north to my buddy, he was in San Francisco, and he's like, come through. This is like, long story short, lost my job, lots of girl, fuck it, I went to San Francisco for a trip.
Yeah.
And he got me high for the first time with a gravity bomb, but it was a 3-liter bottle in a big ass trash can. He's like, you're gonna get high. I was like, cool, fucking, I'm down. Like, I want to. My feelings are hurt. I'm sad, heartbroken. He's like, I'm gonna get you high, and you don't gotta think about the bitch, right? So I was like, cool, that's exactly what I want. Give me it, right?
Yeah.
Gives me the first fucking bottle. I inhaled it. He's like, inhale it. So I listened. I inhaled the whole thing. I was like, right away, I don't feel it. Give me another one. All right.
Oh.
Take another 3-liter. Smoke the whole thing. Sitting there.
He goes, she's still there.
I want to say about 20 seconds goes by, and I was like, bro, I don't feel it. He goes, trust me, you're going to feel it.
Yeah.
And he was telling me, because like, now I feel like when I tell people, I'm like, trust me, when I say that, and they go against your wishes, like, oh, should I warn you, bro? He goes, trust me, you're going to feel it. Like, fuck it, man. I was like, give me another. I don't feel it. The third one burns it. I rip it. The second I inhaled, I was laughing uncontrollably for 3 hours. I was just laughing like the Joker, just laughing. And they were looking at me like, why are you laughing? And I'm like, he's fucking stoned out of his mind. And they're like, can you shut up? And I was like, I can't. They're like, and there was like, man, he's fucking on my high. But I was so high. I was so out of it. After the 3 hours, I went to the kitchen to get something. I don't know if it was cotton mouth or I was like, having the munchies, which I'm assuming after, reliving the event. Yeah, it was munchies. I was fucking, I'm gonna go find something.
Yeah.
So I go in my buddy's kitchen and I open the freezer and I see this fucking half-gallon of fucking vanilla ice cream. And I was like, fuck it. So I took it out, and this first bite, me biting into it, my mind was just exploding with just, endorphins, like fucking, it was like fireworks, it was just so amazing. Like, the taste buds were just uncontrollable, infinity, pleasure of just getting taste from this ice cream.
I love it.
And I must have eaten the whole, have not made more than half of the ice cream. And my buddy comes out of nowhere. I was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm eating ice cream. He goes, give me some. And he just takes it and he's not mad. He just walks away. And I wasn't scared, but I was afraid he was going to be mad because I ate all this ice cream. So after I did that, I was just like, man, that was like the best ice cream I've ever had. And till this day, I have never have or even reached to relive that moment again ever.
Damn.
Oh, that's how you
The first time is always the best.
Yeah.
And my first time was the best. Like in my eyes,
We all had that first time.
One of my first time, I was fucked up, but I was so high. I was every time I kept looking one way or the other, it was like those flashes, kind of like like when something's moving, it's like slow motion, but it's also you see
like a pulsing, like a little image.
Kinda, how like that you see that, but slow motion, like. And then whenever I felt myself, I also felt myself like that contact 3 times too. I'm like, what the fuck? And everything was slow motion. It's kind of like when you see those movies and you see somebody like either high or drunk and they're just like that, and just you got like a vision, just kind of.
Like clips? Clips.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's like a little, I know, I get what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy was on Molly on acid.
After that, I never had the high again. Like, that shit was intense, dude.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
That shit is bomb. That shit is tight.
I like it because it tastes more earthy. Like, I like that earthy. There's some that get more of a citrus taste. I prefer the earthy taste.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too, is earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are you up to now?
Not much. Other than I work with my mom now on the food truck.
Hell yeah, man.
We're doing pretty good.
Dude, I've been dying to go get some food from you guys, but
I mean, it's good food. I mean, I'm not saying we're the best, but like people enjoy quality. Like they know when they come, they're like, man, like this is like quality of it because nothing's canned, nothing's frozen. It's literally we fucking cut that bitch up. We fucking what's not Mark Stewart? Is it Mark Stewart? Can I say her name?
Yeah. Say that bitch is it? No,
like it's made with love. It's made from scratch.
It's
it's my mom's ingredients. Like she don't have like measurements. She literally just knows how much to put in, and she just dishes it out. I'm like, it's fucking amazing,
Yeah.
So she's taught me how to do that without having to use measurements, like how to make pico, how to make salsa. Like I'm doing it by hand now. Like I'm not.
I love it.
Needing measurements. Like I just know how much to put in.
Right.
So I'm learning the core values of how to be on that, and then other than that, I still do spark.
And do you guys? I'm sorry. Do you guys cater?
We do.
You want to shout it out?
Ana Luisa's Kitchen. You can find her on Instagram, literally Ana Luisa's Kitchen. Facebook, she's Ana Luisa's. That's actually her page, but she still advertises there. Other than that, like I said, we do cater. Everything's made. We have a huge menu. Like it's not just one dish or Mexican or American. It's fusion.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make any dish you want. She can literally make a lot of dishes, but she just bakes, does cakes, cookies, like she does a lot of catering, and people literally buy sheets of cakes for like literally, and like it's homemade, and that's what people like. They like the fact that it's fresh, homemade. It's not store bought or frozen, or it's been sitting in the freezer for months. Like
I love it, man. I follow you. I follow you guys, and I see you guys sell out and everything.
We do, but there, there's been a few setbacks where we're like we couldn't work for a week because the truck got damaged. So like other than that, when we do go back out there, like. When we go, we literally almost sell out. Like my mom made 75 cakes, and she sold 75 cakes on the truck that day.
Damn.
Price at like $7 around there. But like I said, it's big ass piece. Like it's huge, and people like that. They like their quality with their quantity.
Yeah.
Or quantity with their quality, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like we're not giving them small plates like we see some other people do. Like we see what they're charging, and it's like a little like portion. Like. And I know, like, it's tough out there in the market, so, like, having to keep up with that. But, like, we try to give you your quality with your quality, So people love us, So, and everything's fresh, homemade, nothing's canned. Like, the only thing that's canned is, like, the evaporated milk she used to cook with,
Yeah,
like,
but I mean,
everyone uses evaporated milk. But, yeah, so other than that, like I said, we're doing good with that. Like I said, I have my side hustle, and, like, I do deliveries, So, like, groceries, Uber Eats or DoorDash, stuff like that. And my girl, she stays home and gets paid to take care of her son, so she's special needs. So because she can't get a job and he's hands on, he's a runner, like he needs to be watched. He can't use the restroom on his own still. Like we're still training him, so like she does that, but she gets paid by the state because he's special needs. Yeah. So like I said, we're doing well. Like most people finally did
something right. I was like the fucking state finally did something.
No,
right.
So like we just heard about these programs and like she went and applied and. All I had to do was just work a 9-to-5 job, pretty much, and we can get those benefits, and that's what I'm doing. I'm working a 9-to-5 with the side hustle, doing my thing. Experience, dude. Our previous job, we would have never been able to just freely, do what we want. Like, request days off, you get denied. You call out, you're sick, you're hurt, you get in trouble. Like, it was just like with my mom. Like, I tell her like a week or two in advance, like, hey, I'm taking the day off. I'm gonna take my family. She goes, go have fun. Like there was no hassle. Like with our other job, like they would hassle you. And like it was just not a healthy work environment. Like I hated it. Now that I have this with my mom and like I said, my girl, like we have this more free time. Like I'm loving life way more than when I was. Yeah. And like I said, I'm more open to people about me smoking because, like I said, I'm not hurting nobody.
Who's gonna drug test you?
Yeah, who's gonna drug test me? Like I'm living my own life. So, like I said, I love that I'm able to do that and live life freely with my son, who I do like way more now. Like this is the love of my life. He loves swimming, he loves getting wet, he loves jumping. That motherfucker can eat, bro. Like no joke. Like, I have to like $400 every 2 weeks for like kid to feed him. Like that's how much it costs. Like and you don't see the numbers until like whoa, like that's like $400 we just spent food on just for him. Like and it's like he always says please. Like when we see he does that, it's like it's cute, but he's asking what he's supposed to. He's like please. Yeah. He's using his words because he's level 2 nonverbal, so like. His speech is limited, but he's still learning. Like he's a fast learner, but he's a smart motherfucker. But he's on that learning curve, So
okay, that's good.
Yeah,
we're all different.
Yeah, So
it's good to be.
I mean, it's funny because that's the thing is like it's not a disability, it's a different ability. You know, like I love that saying better. Like, oh, he's disabled. No, he's different. You know, he's a different disabled.
Yeah. I don't know what level he is, but he can't really speak either. It's really low. But he's like 21 now, and it's severe. He can't work for the rest of his life. But he just took care of his grandma that had major surgery, and I'm like. I found this out and I'm like, wait, what? Like, normally we're taking care of him.
He's very much capable of learning anything possible
so
that they're taught. You know?
They're different.
Yeah.
And they learn different and it's like Stevie Hawkins.
Yeah.
Dude. But, yeah, that's fucking dope, bro. Hell yeah, man.
Stevie Hawkins, I don't think he had autism.
I was like, no,
he cerebral palsy.
Yeah, cerebral palsy.
I was like Alzheimer's on his fucking.
No, cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's it. It just say it on the tongue. You're like, you know, like is that? Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, that's
funny though. Yeah, man. Over at work, I'm a barber, so like, sometimes I have to. Some parents come in and their children are autistic and stuff, and you just have to have patience with them and like. I mean, they're cute kids too, because they don't know, like, you know, they're just trying to figure things out.
Do you use scissors or clippers on the kids, or what do you do?
Both. It depends on like the style of the haircut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because as soon as you put clippers in my son, he just like flips. He like loses it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's the vibrations or the sounds, but
It's the sound.
he just totally flipped. And it's hard to get him a haircut. So
it's stimulation overload because like to them there's just like.
Yeah, they can't handle it. Just like if we were high and we were like, oh fuck, you know, they can't do it. You know? Like, their endorphins are going off the hook. You know?
So what I try to do, like, is I show them, like the clipper. I'm like, hey, look, this is what I use. I'm like, oh, okay, they grab it. Then I turn it on. And then like they grab it and they're like, okay, you know, because I feel like if they grab it, and it's on and it's vibrating, they're thinking, okay, if it's not hurting me now, it's not gonna hurt me. And then I just show them, like, you know, like I'm doing it on myself. Oh, look, you know, it's not hurting me or whatever. So then I try to go for it. Sometimes I still freak out, but other times it helps because, you know, they know it's like, oh, okay, I already held it. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get him to have more haircuts so he can get over that fear, but it's a battle right now, you know?
Yeah, no, I get it, dude. It's tough. That's tough. So when you smoke, do you look into the percentages and
you know what's funny? I don't
strains?
I don't really care about the percentages. I feel like if it hits and it smacks and it gets to that point, I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've seen, you know, some that are like 95, 97, and I feel like the ones that are like 79 were smacking more than the ones they said that was higher percentage. You know, it's like I don't really trust it.
Right.
So when I look at it, I just like I just want to know if it's a indica or what strand it is. You know, like. You know, the taste good. Like I'm more of a person who likes the taste.
Yeah,
you know? Like, I hate when you just hit something and it's just like straight ass. Like
nasty.
I'd rather you be honest. Like I don't like it, so I'm not forcing it down your throat. You know. So
yeah.
If you don't like it, I'm not gonna keep giving it to you. Just be honest. You know. Yeah. I've had some people like, hey, hit my pen. And like, as much as I want to be honest, I was like, oh, that's okay, bro. But I'm never gonna hit it again because like I'll leave or you know I'm never gonna see him or it's like a quick encounter sometimes. You know.
Right.
So like when they offer to me, I'm like, I'm good, bro. Like, you know, I just respect it. No, I'm good, thanks, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be like your shit is trash, bro. Like I don't want to like add insult to injury, you know. Like if that's what you fuck with, it you fuck with. I'm not gonna, you know,
you're offering it to me, so
yeah. So like I said, if you enjoy it, cool. If you know, like I said, no problem. Like, this is what I enjoy. You know, that's why I smoke. You know.
Right. And do you prefer sativa or indica?
I actually prefer hybrids, mainly indica sometimes, but it just depends on the strand. Like I said, if it smells good, like I've had some rosin that just smell great and tasted like shit. But it got you there. And then there's some that just smell horrible, but damn, it tasted great and it got you way there, you know? Like so it's like it's always I feel like it's always a hit or miss. You know, you'll get some that tastes good and some that like it hits, but it wasn't like it tasted good but not quite like the other one.
Oh, okay.
So I always try to switch it up. So every time I go to the shop, you know, I always try to, you know, get a different variant, different, you know, taste, you know, switch it up to see if I like that one with that, you know, combination, you know. I actually mix live resin and diamond, so instead of having just diamonds myself, I just put it with the live resin and just fucking stirred it around, and that's literally what you see is it coated in the live resin.
Oh, okay.
So instead of just having the no taste of the diamonds, I gave it flavor and kick, you know. So so if someone was like, damn, you're fucking smart. And I was like, dude, sometimes you just gotta be like, well, let me see how this table works, you know? Like, you gotta experiment, you know?
Yeah, well, he was mixing it not so long ago either.
Yeah, sometimes I'd be like, you want a cocktail? And she'd be like, what are you talking about? I was like, you want some diamonds, some lime resin, some, solid resin? Like, I'll mix it all. I'm like, I'll give you a cocktail. And she goes, fuck it, like, that's it,
I always have super joints, like, moon rocks, wax.
Logo pops up on my screen right when he said that.
What?
It's like some planet. It's funny.
Yeah, we always put all these things, and then when we're smoking it, we're fucked up. Like, damn.
I used to wrap my shit in shatter and then coat it with keef. It was just so fucking compact in the joint, dude.
I love how you called it a cocktail, though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start.
That's a good word for it.
I'm taking that shit.
No, because it's literally a mixture of multiple things. It was a cocktail, you know. Like, that's just my way of saying, you want a cocktail?
I love it.
Yeah, sometimes what we like to do with the papers is we'll get like some of the more sticky honey looking one, and we'll like just spread it on the paper and put the the flour. Then we'll put like some moon rocks, a little bit of wax. We have a little bit of THCA, sprinkle that on there, a little bit of crack or cocaine.
You can't really see it, but it's jam.
Yeah,
you can literally just spread that on your joint right now.
Yeah.
On the outside and
stuff.
Maybe
a little layer on the outside.
Yeah.
Come on and jam.
Come on and jam. Yeah, cause
if you want to slam, is it like that?
Come if you want to slam, come to do the jam. I know, I gotta get the words right in my mind first.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
Alright, that's the one like
yeah.
Hands in the air, everything fine. We're gonna take it in overtime. There we go. Welcome to the Space Jam. All right. There we go. We got the words down. All right. Oh shit.
And so you game. What kind of games are you into?
Well, when I was younger, like I was saying before we started, I had all the time in the world. So I was like Call of Duty, Gears of War, fucking BioShock. Like I was into the first person and third person like story mode type of games, but really hit. Like, have you guys ever played Gears of War?
Yeah, hell yeah, that was my shit for a while.
Did you see the new
Gears of War 3?
The prequel, 50 years prior to ED1 or Day 1? E-Day?
Number 6, right?
The one. Did you see it?
I haven't seen like the updates on that.
So it's 15 years before E-Day, like them showing a young Marcus Phoenix and Dom. Unprepared, not knowing what's coming in front of them. Just young fucking dudes battling with the Oakus.
Yeah.
And I was like so stoked because like when I first started the game, I always wanted to know how did it start? Like what happened? It just told a story.
Out of prison and shit.
Yeah, it tells a story already happening. You know, like, you didn't tell me what happened prior, so. The fact that the 6 is literally the prequel to how it started, I was stoked, bro. I was like, dude, I want to fucking play that game so bad right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely going to get it right now.
Because, when Gears of War 1 first started, it's Dom, they send him to a prison, everything's already happening, the fucking prison is like half torn down and shit, he's just locked in there.
You're already in the battle. Like,
and then you get the unlock ceiling, you're like, what the fuck?
You're learning how to play the game while learning the game.
Yeah.
You're like, what's going on, man?
Yeah. What'd you think about Judgment?
As much as I want to be honest, Gears of War 1 and 3 were my only favorite games.
Judgment.
When Judgment came out, I felt like it was a slap in the face, like I'm kicking the balls. And then what's the one that came right after that? I can't remember.
4. Gears of War 4.
Is that the one with the
girls and with the kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like in a way they kind of revived it. It did end and them killing them all, and then you're like, okay, well, Gears of War 4 about? What's Gears of War 4 about? So okay, you get intrigued, and I got into it, and I got 5 again into it, but I feel like it was a letdown from what I used to play. And then I hear Gears of War 6 coming out and drop in, and I see what it's about. I was like, there's no way they can fuck this up. Like, there's gonna be so many adults in our age, 40, if not older, definitely gonna be playing, and it's gonna be experience playing the inexperience. And you're gonna see him duke it out, dude. Like fucking young blood versus bloods, or old bloods or new bloods. I don't know what's the word.
Yeah, new bloods.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, bro. Judgment. It just felt like Judgment was more. They were trying to appeal with the Call of Duty audience. I'm like, stop, dude. You're your own game. You're ruining it.
I feel like they were milking it. Like they just threw out a game slap the title on it and people are gonna buy it.
Well, that's how it went for a while. It was like, oh, who's got the next game out? Who's got the next game?
Modern Warfare was coming out like every year, so it was like, bro, like, what's the point? Like, if you I'm dropping $70 every year, you know? Like,
yeah.
I was like, is it worth it? Like, and then at the end, I was like, I'm done. So then when I got back into it, I got back into Warzone, and then I started playing like Valorant, like games that I've had some time before I got no time. You know?
Bro, I'm so stoked because I've been thinking about it for this whole week. I'm like, I'm gonna start getting the kids into Call of Duty because we play Fortnite, and they're and they're kids. Well, actually, I like it too. But I was like thinking at work, I'm like, dude, it would be so badass to get them into zombies or something. And I'm like, let's fucking go. So I was like, how am I gonna ease it into them? Like, okay, guys, we're gonna play this. I got 3 girls and 1 boy. And it's 14, 12, 8, and 6. So I'm like, we could all go out, freaking play some zombies and shit, and see how far we can take it.
To a LAN party, just have 2, 3, 4 TVs and just all just playing.
Right.
Slaughtering zombies together in the room, you know.
Well, I see that we watched that FGTV dad too as well, and he does it with his kids. I'm like, bro, let's fucking let's go. I was like,
you ever play Mortal Kombat? Or any
the original one.
Okay.
Like the new one, I mean I could play them. I fuck with them, but I'm more into the older style fight, like Killer Instinct.
Oh yeah.
Well, I like the newer Killer Instinct. I have it on my console.
For the Xbox One.
Yeah, and that one I love it. So I love that type of fighting game, but like I was like Capcom versus Marvel. I mean I didn't even like it. It wasn't to me. I couldn't play. You know.
Right.
There's only certain fighting games, but Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter,
and the new one's cool
new
too.
KI. Like I said. Dude, you're gonna make me spend money. I don't have time. That's the thing. If I buy a game, I'm mad that I can't play it because I don't have time for it. You know, like growing up, like experience, you know, becoming a dad, you know, like just working, you know, paying the bills. Like it takes so much time away from you. You know? So like, so when you do have time, it's like you have to plan for it. Yeah, it's limited, but you have to plan for it. You can't just spontaneously like, well, dude, I got my son. Like, bring him with. Like, well, no, dude, he's special needs. Like. He's not gonna be in an environment where I'm gonna be or where we're gonna be. Right. Like, he's gonna be mad that he's there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he went to a tournament, Buffalo Wild Wings, like what, 2 weeks?
April 27th. No. Was it 27th?
No, it was last month, May.
What tournament?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken.
Like they had the consoles there and everything. You were just
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, it was like $30 to sign in.
25, but
were you there when we did tournaments in electronics?
yes,
dude. We used to hold tournaments.
in
our department when games dropped.
Oh, nice.
Titanfall,
I used
Call
to
of
get
Duty.
pissed because I wasn't put in sporting goods.
Oh yeah, they always take it away. But yeah, we would have tournaments and I would host them, dude. And we would get a crowd, dude.
That's
and like that was before like YouTube was like popular and fucking popping, like people live streaming it, you know.
Oh my god, bro! I just recently seen a video on Facebook. I shared to you guys of old footage when there was like no YouTube, like you were saying and stuff, no smartphones, and people were just outside of a GameStop or at the mall waiting for
that was me.
Console to launch.
Yeah, games, devices, controllers. You know, what was a Kinect camera?
Oh yeah.
I went to all those like midnight release, you know, drops. I was living in the area where doing that was cool. No one does it anymore now.
Yeah.
No one.
Wait, are we the same? No.
I'm 37.
No, I'm 31.
31?
But yeah,
I mean,
I'll be 32.
Yeah, you'll be in that same.
But I did it too.
Yeah,
I did it for the Call of Duty games.
Did it, yeah. And I would just buying the stupidest shit and like.
It'd be cold, bro. It was cold.
It was mine, you know, like Rock Band, you know, like.
Yeah.
The devices, man. I wish I kept it because like I want to play it now. And you want to buy it now? It's like $800 on eBay.
Fuck yeah.
It's like whoa.
Well, the PlayStation 2 when they had the driving steering wheel and everything for Midnight Club.
Making money, bro. Like
I remember those.
It was a battle between all the games though. See who could come out with the best.
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Dude. What was it?
Now they just look horrible. Big ass consoles too. Like I was telling them, like the the PlayStation 1 was like small and compared to other
little cute.
Yeah.
It wasn't even cute. It was like a pancake and shit.
Yeah, and now you see all these fucking consoles, huge as hell.
Yeah.
Now when the Xbox came out, the Xbox,
That
shit was
was
just a big ass VCR. Like and the controller was like
huge,
size of
what
3
they call
hands. I don't know.
There's a name for it. It's
brick.
nah.
It was a huge brick.
Yeah,
bro.
big ass controller.
Yeah. I wish I had one because I wanted to experience it. I got the ones when they shrunk them down because everyone complained about them.
Yeah.
I love it.
But when that shit came out, it was popular. It was. Oh. I remember what is it? The E3, right? E3 or whatever, the gaming convention.
Oh, they went bankrupt, but yeah.
Like a long time ago, stuff like that, or like those events. I forgot which one it was, but you would see I would see footage of banners of GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2. You know, just like I was like, God damn, that was an era right there.
Yeah, like it was just like
different
back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
See, Nintendo was the king of handhelds
Yeah,
until obviously other stuff came out, but yeah.
I never really got into PSPs though.
No,
I was more of like it's because of my eyesight. I have bad eyesight. I need a big screen.
It was cool. I had one, a little silver one. It came with what is it, Dexter or something? Not Dexter and Clank. It was like where Dexter, the little, you know how like.
Oh, the laboratory guy?
Yeah, the one with the like goggles. He looks like a little raccoon or something, like a little.
It does sound familiar.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. He looks like a little squirrel, no?
Kind of like a squirrel, and they had like another little animal.
Yeah, he does like little missions. He does missions.
I know what you're talking about. I think I have it.
Ratchet
it's
and
on,
yeah, he just has them on top.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ratchet and Clank.
I played him in Jack. Did you ever play Jack 2 for PlayStation? He comes out too. He comes out helping him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He has a little robot guy to help him.
I don't know if it's a robot guy or if it's another little like animal.
Yeah.
Another little squirrel. I don't know.
Yeah, he got like a couple games made.
That's in
Dexter.
Yeah, but the one that was for the PSP.
Crank.
No, Ratchet and Clank. That's the name of the game. But on this game, the little one was trying to break the other one out of prison because they like threw him in prison for no reason or some shit. So basically in the mission, you're the little guy trying to free the other guy, your friend.
You're talking about that guy, huh?
Yeah.
He comes out in this game too.
Jake.
Yeah, he comes out in this game too.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's the game actually.
What's the name of
That's
that?
the game?
Yeah, I think it is.
Because
this Junk, I guess. Junk?
No, but this game is based on him. So the other one is there's also he has his own game too. Dexter has his own game.
Oh yeah, Dexter. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, this is a 2, but this is this guy's game. This one's cool too. This one was for PlayStation 2. I used to play it, and they go like to the future. Yeah, this one's more like based on robots, and you do like side missions, flying cars and
Sony
shit.
product, but I never bought their consoles.
Oh no, it's not Ratchet and Clank. Never mind.
Yeah, you always had an Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, GameCube or Nintendo products or Xbox products?
Okay.
Yeah, Microsoft. PC.
Yeah.
I never TVs. Yeah, I'll buy, but consoles. I never bought a PS anything.
No.
Handheld, nothing.
Man.
I hated the controller. I hated that controller.
They were awkward. Like the Xbox. Oh man, the show was huge. And then I ended up going ahead and going with an Xbox. I want to get a PlayStation 5.
Oh, that's the one. I think
the video's out.
What is it?
A part of it.
The video. That was an event that we went to.
So we went to an event. We came out. We're famous already. Nah.
You're stupid.
Look. After this, right here. Let's be in the back.
Yeah, I told you how it was gonna come out in a clip.
It was in Bakersfield?
Yeah.
It was La Movida nightclub. They had like a comedy event, and they invited us.
Yeah, where's that at?
It's on Union and 18th Street, you said? Where next to the 7-Up, right there where the Pepsi factories too.
It's dangerous. No fucking.
Oh yeah, it is. It was perfect then. Like we went in for free. We're just up there, and we were just like boxing, did a boxing thing. So we're just coming out behind them, like we're the managers.
True.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We got the VIPs right there. We got one free beer each.
Yeah,
Yeah, at least one.
That head on.
Yeah. They thought we're staff, but they were like, beer? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no.
We looked important.
We're in the stage when no one was
beer
there.
those hands right now.
We didn't even touch anything, and they just said beer. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take one. I'm up here.
Why are they dry?
I don't like this lighting. You know what?
I
I don't like this lighting. You guys should move it around too.
You want that music? Put on rap. It's a Spanish club.
They have one day on fucking camera and they start acting like fucking Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Ooh, that hit me.
Apparently he's like that. He like yells at his staff and shit.
Tom Hanks?
I think it's Tom Hanks, isn't it? The guy who played Jesus.
Yeah. No, is it? Yeah, it is.
He's Forrest Gump, right?
Yeah.
Dude, he's old. He's old, dude. He's only senile. Like every other celebrity is old as fuck right now.
Didn't he flee the country?
I don't know. I know who. Did he?
I think allegations were going against him because of Epstein Island and all that shit.
Oh shit! That's new to me. That's new to me.
No.
Are you trying to hide something? Nah,
I was like, now I'm stoned.
Did he?
Now I'm stoned. But what's going on?
Who brought up Epstein? He goes, why did this go south?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's funny.
This website I was following, it sells clothes. Called Assholes Live Forever. There was someone air freshener that said this. This didn't hang itself, and it's fucking Epstein on the air freshener.
Damn.
I was like, damn, they're fucking bold.
Dude, we actually seen that.
Holy shit.
The carpet. I fucking love it.
Oh yeah, assholes.
Oh, you saw it? We have another one too. It says whores. It's a whores home or something like that.
I love it.
It's in my other roommate's bathroom.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes we try to find like different ways to smoke and stuff like that. Every once in a while, we prefer paper, but every once in a while, we like to smoke a blunt. Get a Dutch or something or a Swisher.
What kind of wraps do you guys prefer? Like, do you prefer backwoods, swishers, like
Dutch and backwood.
Have you tried loose leaf?
I think we might have. Is it like a hemp leaf?
No, it's just it's a regular tobacco, but it's very, very moist and like it's almost like a backwood in a way.
It's like a big old wrap.
I think so.
Yeah.
I never rolled it. My someone else who I smoke with did, but I enjoyed it though. Like it was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't purchase it myself, but I enjoyed what I was smoking.
Right.
Yeah. Because I try different papers once in a while. Like he said, we mostly raw papers, and then sometimes I'll be like, let me smoke a swish. I haven't smoked one in a minute.
Do you enjoy the high up out of a bong versus a blunt or a joint, or?
So I like to mix it up because sometimes with a bong and a pipe, it gives you like more of an intense high real quick, but like everything's a different high, so it's like you gotta switch it up to get it that high again.
Here's the same question with an additive. Do you prefer ice chamber with cold water? Or do you just put ice in the chamber or have cold water? Like what do you prefer? Like I know some people don't like that cold chamber, but they'll have the water hot, but they'll have ice in the chamber instead of having cold water where it's double cold. I feel like everyone's different. Everyone's different.
That would be the smoothest way.
But most people that I smoke with are like, I don't like ice chamber. I was like, well, dude, it's cold water. Like it's filtering through cold water and then an ice chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just too. He feels the coldness. I was like, bro, I would rather have that than a burn taste. I have smoked with people who don't enjoy it. So as I'm saying, there's so many ways to do it. Like, do you ever smoke hookah back in the day or no?
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know if you put ice and milk, it actually make the smoke thicker. And people are like, no. I was like, well, I'm just trying to enhance your fucking smoking. So I always thought once you enhance it or change it or do differently, people will, obviously like it or not like it, appreciate it. Like, ooh, it's smoother,
Typical fucking Americans, bro. They don't like they don't like change.
Well, no, I always thought if I can make it better, I'm gonna try and make it better.
Yeah. That's why we try to find different ways to smoke and stuff.
Like
we try to chill them ones.
Like dry hit it.
Break it down. How to break it down.
The best way to not mess up a lot of your terpenes is breaking it by hand.
Trichomes.
Yeah, the trichomes.
I always heard breaking my hands easier, but I prefer grinding.
I prefer
grinding because I get my keep catcher.
Oh, keep, yeah.
So that thing's filled to the brim. So like I like doing that. You know, it's not so sticky.
Yeah, you know, you got introduced to like hemp wick and stuff like that. Even like one thing that I tried doing, I don't like using other people's lighters because I don't want them to think like this motherfucker's wasting my gas. but I try to like, you know, light it and burn it, kind of like a cigar, right? Roll it a little bit, and then hit it so that way I'm not having the butane travel through.
True.
You know,
that makes sense. But then again, there's some times when you're lighting it, one side starts burning, and then the other side just, you know, totally doesn't, you know, not lighted.
Yeah.
And it fucks up the whole dynamic of the burn. So like, oh shit, you're wasting weed, you know?
You know how to stop that?
Usually I'll just lick it on the other side. But I mean, like, I feel like if you don't already got it, it's just, unless you're, you know, knowledgeable how to do this stuff like that. Right. You're gonna fuck it up real quick and you're like, fuck, you know? Like.
Yeah, bro. Because the best thing to do is, it's like the same thing like a cigar. If it's canoeing one way, you want whatever side is burning more down because heat travels up. Since heat travels up, you want the overhang to burn, you know. So when you're hitting it, that starts burning and it starts catching.
And it starts
evening out and stuff. Yeah, and you know, so like I said, you know, I was excited to talk to you. When you looked into, if you could explain to us what the differences between all of them are, the processes maybe of like, if you know that, how to extract those things, not necessarily how to. But maybe, like, you know, where it comes from. And, you know, stuff like that. If you could explain, like, you know, what's each thing? What's the difference between each thing?
Are you asking, like, right now we're smoking diamonds, you know, like, how it's made?
Like, what's the difference between diamonds and, like, a batter or, let's see, like, rosin versus live rosin? Like, you know, between the what is it, four items that you have right there, what are the differences between each one?
So the 4 that I have, there's 2 mixed, but I have 4 jars. One's batter, one's jam. Those are actual rosin, but the batter one's solvent rosin, meaning like I'm hoping I'm saying this right, but how they construct it, it's like a cold ice water bath.
Okay.
So like instead of like most people who extract THC, which like butane or fucking fresh press, or you know, it's like hydraulic, you know, heated press.
Heated press, yeah.
You can use trim, you can use the herb, you can use, you know, sometimes they freeze it. Sometimes, you know, there's so many ways how they, you know, extract it. It's kind of hard just to just pinpoint one because they use kind of the same process in a way. Some a little less, some a little more. Some with the cylinders, you know, like almost like a chemistry, you know, like with distillates. Yeah. So like I said, there's so many variants out there. So like the pinpoint how it's made. There's no wrong way to make it. Like everyone has their own interpretation of how they extract the THC from the plant. And I feel like when I delved into that, I was like, man, my mind's learning so much information, just like getting excited. I'm like, damn, like that's how you extract, that's how you make that, that's how you wait. You know, you made it cure. You know, you want to heat it up. You know, curate it. I was like, there's so many ways, and it's crazy when you do it. And like that's when you start to learn. Okay, I want to taste that. I want to taste that. So like, I love how you look at it. It's pure THC, but there's no terps. So again, you're gonna get that high, but the way they extract it, like I said, is through a cylinder process. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. But like I said, there's so many ways to make it. You know. Yeah. Same thing. I prefer fresh pressed rosin or like solvent rosin or the cold bath one because I feel like they taste better. You get the more earthy, you know, taste versus, you know, some of the other product. You're like, ooh, kind of burns, but it's still high. But that one's more cleaner high. There's some that have added the terps to it, but then again, you know, they don't really like to mess the plant itself because it's so fresh. There's no chemicals involved, and you know, just what it was grown with. You know, just organic, you know, feed. I guess you can call it whatever you call it, but some of it's, you know, chemically made if you want to talk. Yeah. Right. But like I said, as much as I tasting some of the other product, I've had good crumble, I've had good shatter, like I've had decent product that was different. But once you started smoking the next thing was always the best thing. Yeah. And then you kept going and going, and that's why, like I said, like I've got to the point where I enjoy those 4 because they're all different. They're all made different, so you're getting a different high from that. You know, so you start making a cocktail, like I was saying, you're getting a higher high from all 4 versus just the one, you know. So that's why I say it just it's crazy because you have to shop, you have to taste.
So they're basically like the same thing. They're just extracted differently.
Yeah, they're all extracted differently, but made differently. But then again, some are added, have added terps, or they'll mix it. Like there's some where you buy diamonds in sauce. But what I did was I just put diamonds in live resin sauce. So I said I made my own thing.
Yeah.
So I just made one product better with the taste and the high was there. So I don't know if you tasted it, but that's what you tasted in this one.
Yeah.
Was the diamonds in live resin. So you taste the difference between that one and this one?
Yeah.
Like did that one have more of a citrusy taste versus this one like earthy taste,
Yeah, that one I taste the earthy and like you said I did taste the difference.
Yeah. So like I said,
I also felt
it's all preference, I've had people like I said, they're like, no, I want more citrus,
Yeah.
I prefer. He's like, I like the herb, but it's just not for me. But for me, I love it. Like that's.
I like to switch around. Sometimes I can be a little earthy. I think I had some joints last time that were earthy, but they fucked me up. I was like, God damn, these shit are good. So that joint we just smoked, it was really good too. I liked it. What did he put?
Some diamonds.
Some diamonds. It was really good, smooth right now when we smoked it. I feel it too. And then I just hit, I'm trying to get the name. What was the name of that one?
Puffco?
The Proxy?
Proxy.
What we smoked out of?
Yeah, right now.
Proxy.
Yeah, and that was really smooth too. I really like it. Like I don't really use them. I have used them once or twice. Not that one. I have used this one, and I really enjoy the high. It's really good. But like I said, I just enjoy a better rig. I don't know why. Maybe the glass piece. I think it is the glass piece that I can taste the flavor. That's what I enjoy.
Usually the coarse banger has a better burn for certain, like I said, waxes or.
This one I just got. Yeah, it was way bigger banger.
Like I said, everyone's telling me like I've had same opinions on multiple people. Like, I prefer on a rig or coarse banger or fucking metal. Or even ceramic, like people like different, bangers. So like everyone has their own preference,
Yeah, I'll show you a picture of it right now. And it has a turp pearl on the top. It burns really smooth, and the glass is smooth, huh? You guys smoked it. Daniel smoked it too. You didn't have a bad cough, huh? You didn't have a bad cough.
That's my only fear. Is like I've smoked under a rig for years, and I was always doing it too hot, and I just hated that burn.
Yeah, you get that burn. Yeah,
but I was fucking like 0 to 60, like literally within like 0.1 seconds.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You're like, oh fuck, like it took you there right away, and you was there for like 30 minutes. Like that's the only fear when I do it in a rig, because I know I'm gonna get there so fast. I don't know if I can handle it. Like so you have a little fucking a ball carb, okay,
everything, and then I have the turp pearls inside there. That's how it came.
I had one too, had the pearls, but I feel like if the rig wasn't like a good air inflow take, or even a quartz banger, like the balls wouldn't spin.
They don't spin.
Yeah, but I feel like different ones will spin at different, quartz banger sizes versus the bigger ones.
So this one, the banger has like little holes on this angle on so it can spin, so you can get that nice spin even without. Lighting or anything.
It forces it to fucking spin.
Yeah, so it's made they drill like 2 little holes this direction down. I know.
So the way the air is gonna enter is it's gonna force the ball to push. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh look, well I'm gonna show you. They have one of their bangers right here that does like a spiral, and it looks badass.
I will say the only thing that I found was a downside was the ball carb. I think it's hot.
So that's the wax going the angle.
Yeah, the spiral.
So I feel like every time I see those videos, when I try to do that, I feel like it doesn't do it. Like, have you ever smoked out of a turf slurper?
It's the one that looks on the bottom, right?
Yeah, it has the fucking the you heat up the bottom, but you drop it on the neck and it just slides down.
Yeah.
And once it hits the fucking bottom, boom! It's called turf slurper because it just. You smoke once it hits the bottom, so you have all this extra air to fuck with. But like, it's like I said, it's everyone's preference. Like I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna fucking drop it. I'm gonna fucking, it's gonna hit and fucking the wax just wastes on my leg or something. I feel like with those it's hit or miss. But like I feel like if you do it right, you're gonna get a good hit. But all you gotta do is smoke. Have you seen the amount they put on? It's so much. Like, I don't want to put a full gram. Like, that's a lot.
Ridiculous amount.
I was like, I got to smoke all that? I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, I put a small amount in this puff go, I'm good to go,
Yeah. Sounds like me.
But I haven't smoked out of one, but I've heard those are pretty good too, though.
Yeah, because once you timed it, because I have had those times that I have took a bad dab that had me coughing and fucked me up, but like you feel like it burns your whole fucking throat and everything. And then once I learned how to timer it, shout out my nigga Matt.
Strange show.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the one that showed me like, oh, you gotta clean it, how to do it and everything, what to do, how to have the best experience with any cannabis and stuff like that. And he always gives little tips too. And then also Josh, he gives tips. And then also the other guy, I don't remember his name from, what's this?
Yeah, the Ganjier.
Ganjier. He gave us like tools, like.
He gave us tips on tools, how to roll, how to light.
Any cleaning preferences versus others? I have 2 preferences and they're both top notch. One's like really chemical and one's like organic.
Let's hear it.
Oh, well, I'm asking you, what do you guys use? I'll tell you mine in a minute.
Salt and alcohol.
Salt and alcohol? Okay.
Yeah.
Like rubbing alcohol or like what do you like? 60 proof, 70 proof, 80 proof, 99 ISO?
Honestly, I don't look at that.
Yeah.
I think 70. It's 70.
Okay, so
the next one I want to get is a 90 for I want to have like the banger and I want to have it in there.
I
Yeah.
think it's 90 or 99 ISO. Like it's you fucking pour that shit into any quartz maker, ceramic bowl, bong piece. It's just wipe and it just comes straight off. Like it's insane how like maybe some little rubbing sometime, but it's like instant cleans. It just kills it. And the other one's it's literally called organic. It's literally some orange, like very citrusy, has a bunch of sugar and salt in it, and it doesn't smell like alcohol at all. And it smells like oranges, and it smells great.
Nice.
You just throw that into a bong, couple of shakes, and the whole bong goes to brand new.
Where can I buy that?
Yeah, any smoke shop. If you see it, it's
called
organic. Orange or organic or something like that.
I think I just got it.
It's a little fucking orange, little like.
It has like an orange drawing.
Yeah, black with an orange on it. It says organic.
I don't know. I got a
orange organic. I forgot the word, but
but I got a product that has an orange because I just went on Wine Lane.
I don't have it on me, but I've had.
I have it in my car. I don't have it on me either. I was just like, hey, I'm trying to clean the rig. And he's like, oh, well, this product, they say that's pretty good. And he's like, yeah, I'll
clean my bowls, my fucking stems.
So I probably got that one.
Instantly clean, dude. It's fucking no hassle. I love it.
I use the 420 product too.
I haven't used that one.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
That's the one I haven't tried because I found those two and they were very, very effective.
Yeah, they're really good products too.
Oh yeah.
Because I also I bought a whole kick. It comes with a little plug to clog it up too on the bottom of the bongs or anything little rig, just so you can shake it and just cover the top. In a couple of minutes and it'll clean it up straight. Nice.
I usually just put it in a Ziploc bag and like I said.
Yeah, I used to do that too. Yeah.
Easy cleanup,
I went and bought me a little tiny little bowl because I lost my bowl, and I was like, damn it, like I need to go buy one. So I went to go buy one, and shit you fucking not even 20 minutes later I fucking find it. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. The universe just wanted me to have it.
It's like, well, here's your backup, buddy. Like, be ready for the
Yeah.
In the comments to store.
I don't think.
I'm gonna pack it again in a minute.
Hell yeah.
What is that? Like, is that for a reason?
It's a carver.
Oh.
You don't have to, but I just give it a little.
No?
I mean, in a little way, it gives you more of that smoke. But we're at the end already, so I'm gonna clean it. But I was just trying to get the last of it because I already knew it was gonna come to the end cooking. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
I like the cleanup too. It's very easy. Like I said, just the cotton swab, and it's done. Nice. Like it doesn't stick. Mm-hmm. Fucking like the bowl's always clean. It's always white. It's like a glossy like ceramic.
Oh.
Like when I put my fucking Q-tip on it, it's very smooth.
It's like using like one of those pans so your eggs don't get stuck.
Yeah, like non-stick. Like no joke. That fucking non-stick.
That's dope though.
That's the coolest shit I ever.
I haven't had to clean it. And the bowl's always clean. Like usually when I use my quartz banger, what do you do when you use your banger? Do you you forgot to the point when you dab it and the bowl toes are black? What do you do? Do you just keep on smoking it?
No. You gotta clean it. So
how do you clean it versus I have different methods, but I want to hear your method.
I know you gotta heat it a little bit so you can burn that residue of that wax. and then I'll give it some time to cool down, and then
So you burn it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I do. I burn it out.
Yeah.
But depending on like what I'm cleaning with, like when I was cleaning this, it's ceramic, so I was using 99.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was using 99 ISO.
Yeah, you can't. You can't burn that.
That was the best cleaning method because once I blew on it, it was done. As soon as you turn it on, it fucking combusts and fucking heats it up. So once that heat gets up, that shit's already evaporated.
Yeah.
And once you do a little puff, it's already cleared. It's clean. So then bam, start hitting my new wax. So everything I've used had to use a different cleaning method.
Yeah.
And I feel like each one that I found was very effective. So I was always curious of how do you do it burned out versus chemical,
Yeah, yeah.
Like I know some people, when you do ISO, and I was like, ooh, I'll just burn it out,
No, yeah, you just burn it out. Nah.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, I bought a whole case that I'm going to put it. I'm going to buy another banger pretty soon. Have extra one. And then I'm going to carry alcohol ready and have it. And Q-tips and everything. I'm going to carry, like, a whole kit, like, to go if I need to go anywhere. I'm going to take a dab right now. Have some dab.
I was even doing that too, like in my car, but I feel like having that, like a torch, bong, and a dabber, I feel like it was just too much on the road. So when I saw these, made it way more easier to fucking just bam, like quick dab on the go. Like it got me what I wanted versus the rig. So that's why I kind of swayed away from the rig because it's just more stuff to get that high versus click of a button, drop your preference, bam, you're there,
Yeah, it's like like I said, the nectar collector that I got.
I want to try one of these days.
Yeah, just like that's it.
You're smoking crack.
Just go
I've had buddies that had it, and they're like, you want to try it? I'm like, man, that's your lips. I'm not. I'm like, no, I'm cool. Like it was like a metal mouthpiece. I was like, no, cool.
No, this one's like a plastic.
Yeah.
Well, his was metal. Like it was like his own. Like he's like, yeah, check out this metal piece. It's like it was like his own customization. I was like, I don't want to put my lips in your metal piece. Like I'm cool, bro. Like no, like I'm high. I gotta go back to work. I just lied, but I was. Can I say other people's names?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the last
You
name.
remember Booker?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
was like, hey, check out my neck to the guy or that. But yeah, I didn't want to try it because I was like, nah.
Nah, it's good. Well, that's my first one. I had got the other ones, the ones you just drop it to and you'll burn it. Had little coils that would burn it up. And that one was cool too, but then once it clogged up,
that's the only thing that, like I said, cleanup. I was starting investing in stuff. It was easy cleanup. Like I said, came down to these two because the cleanup is super easy versus everything else. Like, man, I gotta clean this, I gotta clean that. I gotta torch this out because it's not clean now,
Yeah. So what other ways of dabbing have you tried? Like have you tried like cold dabbing or cold start dabs or?
Honestly, it's mainly just rigs and the e-nails. Like I said, I had quite a few different e-nails and they were all different. They all had their own different methods. But they were just like the first generation where they were just really big and unproportional size, So having to have that even in the car, you're like, fuck, I gotta connect this piece to the other piece and it's just a bigger piece. I mean, like I said, it makes more sense to have something this size versus something that's like 3 times bigger,
Yeah.
So like, once I found the right product, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna get higher the way I want, faster and more convenient,
That one is perfect. Right
yeah.
there, bro.
This one, obviously, like I said, she got it for me for Valentine's Day.
Nice.
I was like, fuck yeah, bro! I was so happy.
That's the sickest gift ever.
And like I said, when I first tried solving that rosin, it was in one of these. And when it was on sale, I had to get it, and boom, I started fucking just, like I said, letting people taste it.
This almost was like a change to me. Like
Hey, you should ask that for Father's Day.
Bro,
That's
dude, they have Father's Day sales.
Oh, you should tell us no exchange.
There's no excuse. She doesn't get one.
I just got a grill.
Man, you gotta get. You gotta get grilled up here, alright?
But dude, that's fucking sick. Like, cause I'm not even lying. I was sitting here thinking I'm fucking blown out of my mind, and I'm just like, dude, this is really fucking
Look,
good.
that would have helped you on the road.
And then I was just
You
like,
go camping.
I love how clean it is and everything, and just how I'm watching you clean it and everything. I'm like, dude, that's fucking...
that was, like I said, that was what made me want to buy more, because the cleanup. Once I saw someone else clean it, I was like, that's it. I go, that's it. Until you want to, clean this, then you have to extract it and then just to soak in some ISO. What do you tell me? ISO. and it's good to go again. Like, it's fucking rubber, it's fucking, like, it doesn't stick, you know, it comes apart really easy. The cleanup, same thing. You just put a little Q-tip on it, and, like, the bowl's clean. Look at it.
Yeah,
it's white, right? You see how white it is?
I've been watching.
Yeah.
It's just with the Q-tip.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
what
That's
I was
noticing. I'm like,
yeah.
he doesn't. I was like, you're not using any chemical.
But
you were talking about like the chemical. What is it called? The product you use.
ISO?
Yeah. I'm like, this one just has a Q-tip. Like, what the hell?
Nah, so if and when I'm ready to clean this, I would take the whole thing apart and clean the whole thing with ISO. Like, I would do a whole ISO bath. Pretty much, this is soaking in ISO, this is soaking in ISO. Like, everything's going to be, like, not sticking like this, you know? Oh, fuck, I got to clean it out. So, like that, it's not supposed to do that. So, I'll take the whole thing apart, soak it in ISO, clean the inside with the fucking neck and the chamber meat and the quartz. Like I said, there's no spillage, no fucking, clogging it up. So, like I said, that's a much more cleanup, but that's, like, every month or so. If it makes sense.
Okay.
When you start having build up, because I'm a heavy smoker. I smoke every day.
Yeah.
So there's not like one day when I'm not elevating. So like I'm always smoking this, or eating edibles. So like I said, I'll change it up. I'll smoke this, but damn, the cleanup's hard. This one, easy cleanup. So if I can do something easy, I'm gonna do that instead. So that's why I invested in this one because it's way better, in my opinion, the high and the cleanup.
Normally I'm smoking flower, but
dude, there's an attachment to do flower for this one.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
like
they have
a vaporizer?
No, the atomizer detaches and then you just put fucking herb in it and it's a different atomizer.
So it's like a pipe?
Yeah, no, it's just the same thing.
I know
this
what it
but
is.
for weed.
Okay.
Or herb. So you just take this out and change the atomizer
it
and
just
it's for
burns
herb.
it. It's supposed to be like...
Vaporizer.
Yeah,
Oil,
vaporizer.
like a
Yeah,
oil,
yeah.
Almost
Vaporizer.
like
It's supposed to be the smoothest...
Volcano, those volcanoes.
Yeah, it's vaporizers. Vaporizers, yeah.
yeah, you know what?
And then it comes out like all brown. I seen it. It comes out all brown because you take out
baked.
everything. Yeah, it's all baked. It just bakes.
Yeah, pretty much just bakes. Yeah. So they have one for that, but it's like $80. I was like, do I want to do it? Like,
that's crazy though. I didn't know they have it for that one too.
dude, that's why I fell in love with it because there's attachments. Like when you buy a gun, you have shit, I say gun. My pew pew.
Yeah,
you gotta buy a bunch of stuff for it, like attachments.
Yeah, for your gun, yeah. yeah. You're good.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, but I didn't know you can smoke it like that because that's how we know that's the best way to smoke flower too. You'll taste it more and you won't have no cough. So I kind of assume it's the best way to smoke.
My buddy had one of those old vaporizer ones where it was like a little brown box with a big old fucking like cylinder tube.
I
put the weed at the very end.
Yeah,
and
you
just
could put
heats
a
it
lot
up, and you were just
Yeah.
just sucking on it, the whole time. And I was like, "The fuck is that?" I'm like, "It's not. It's just baking it, like I said, but in slow intervals."
So you'll get everything.
Yeah,
smoke everything.
but you're just like sitting there, almost like a fucking hookah pipe. You're just fucking hitting heat waves of THC.
Yeah, that's all you needed.
And that shit was expensive on eBay too. You think?
Yeah, I see.
Back then when I was like into it.
I seen one for sale. Like, damn.
It's funny because like
You can put it on a table and it
can't
has
find
attachments.
ways to get higher, more.
Yeah, bro.
I'm really probably considering into getting one of those.
It's very. If you want to buy yourself in LA, like I said, it would be more cost effective. Yeah.
Like. So you also have pens too, though, right?
I have pens, but like I said, I smoke the brands that I like. So I try to switch it up with distillate, diamonds, live resin, and liquid diamonds and live resin, combinations of pens. So I feel like those sell the most and they taste the most. But I never smoked those until I was introduced to it later in life. But the first pens I smoked, like I said, were the beginning era of pens. Like I said, what was your guys' first pens you smoked or got introduced to, and like you liked versus what you didn't like? Mine was brass knuckles.
Yeah,
that was the first one because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
I tried that one and then just a bunch of random ones, honestly.
Well, I mean, when those came out, brass knuckle, that's when Stizzy came out. Like I said, so they were competing, but brass knuckles, in my opinion, was the most popular one, and people were buying more of. But that's when fakes started to arise. Like I was saying, I don't know if you guys ever bought a fake, because you can tell the minute you hit it, you're like, my chest hurts. Like,
dude, I remember we used to exchange pens.
Yeah, but no, have you ever bought a fake one? And you're
like,
my chest hurts. Like,
oh, bro,
even to smoke it, you're like, well, I can't do it. You know, like my chest was like, I felt like it was like taking it was like a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And I stopped buying those, and then that's when I started buying Stizzies.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I was buying what I thought was legit, and then later, bam, they're leaking. They're not hitting right. They're making my chest hurt. I'm finding out they're fakes. I was like, so I stopped fucking with those. But I say it was always when one thing got popular, I feel like someone tried to fucking ride in on it, and they fuck up the market. So, and then mine was Big Chief. I don't know if you've heard of Big Chief.
Yeah, I think I have.
Pure Ones.
Oh yeah.
Big Chief, I heard. Big Ones.
No, Pure Ones.
Oh, Pure Ones.
The shop only had it for a little bit though.
There was Pure and there was Pure One. There was two.
Did they have like one on like?
It
carbon?
did, but the Pure One was a different insignia, so it was like his own company, like a brother company.
Oh.
But it was still the Pure brand.
I think so.
Well, they had some, and then I found another brand that was pretty popular at the time. Imperial, like I was saying, Imperial was popular.
The cookies too, no? Oh.
I've never had a cookie one, but then again, I was only buying what Bakersfield was offering, and that's when I started having my cousin go to LA and come back with these live resin cards, and that's when I got introduced to live resin. I was like, whoa! I was like, these are better than what my live resin cards are, dude. But they were like $65 for a half gram. I'm like, dude, that's just too much in my pocket, you know? Oh fuck.
Oh.
Did we just rewind that?
Yeah, the 60.
You guys like it?
Huh?
Or can you just say it again?
Just repeat it or delete it out?
Yeah, you could just repeat it without the price. Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was just really, above my, pocket bag.
Yeah, because some of those products, like I do, which one is the new one I just got? I think it's called Backpack.
Dude, I tried those. I like them.
Yeah.
I fuck with it, yeah.
I won a raffle, so I got 2 wax pens. Got like half an ounce of 2 different other flour. What else did I get? 3 joints.
What about Backwoods?
They
had a brand at one point.
Oh yeah,
Pens.
Backwoods too. Yeah.
I've never tried it, but I heard it from other people, and I never got a chance to get one.
It was really good.
It was it looked like a cigar. He told me it looked like a cigar, but it was a pen, and it hit like a fucking cigar.
I spent a lot of money for it though.
I heard that thing. For what I heard, the price, it was just not for me. I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna get my.
Oh yeah, we smoked one. Remember?
When did we get it?
We got it for the picnic over there. Danny didn't even finish his either. The one.
Oh, you're talking about the blunts? No, you're talking about the pen.
It was actual. It looked like actual pen. It looked like a blunt, but it was a pen.
Oh, okay.
But it was called
because
Backwoods.
remember the backwoods.
No, they were Packwoods.
Yeah, Packwoods.
I've heard of Packwoods, but it was all Dabwoods too. Like I said, there was so many brands.
Oh yeah, the Dabwood
I couldn't keep
too.
up with them, dude. I was like, but he said it looked like a cigar. It was a pen, and it was really fire.
Oh, yeah, no.
But I never got. I was never getting hands on.
The
them.
only ones I smoked of those were all flour. So they were like big ass 2 gram joints and keefed up and everything. We smoked some over there and we all had one.
We had a barbecue at Hart Park and just we all smoked one.
Yeah, I think me and you finished it. Daniel left it halfway.
Yeah.
So what pens do you guys mess with or prefer now?
Stizzy?
I don't know about Stacey guys, but I'll try it again if I can find a good one. Cause I remember legit. Legit. Cause I remember I used to like them a lot.
It's always better when you have a guy that you know it's legit and you can trust that person. Like obviously, if it's a dud or a defective, those will probably exchange you, So.
Oh yeah. But
Bro, thank you so much for letting us fucking stuff.
I'm glad we were able to enjoy it in an AC environment where we're not sweating or having swamp ass or fucking not enjoying it to the fullest,
Yeah. Hell yeah. So normally around the end of our episodes we talk about what we're gonna munch on. It's about munchies time. So what are you gonna munch on after this?
Honestly, it's usually whatever she's in the mood for, and she's always in the mood for the same thing every time. And it's just like at this point, I'm like, I want something else. She wants chicken tenders or a chicken sandwich from Jack with curly fries.
Ooh.
With the root beer.
I used to have a real good homie that we would try all the chicken sandwiches in Bakersfield and try to find the right one.
It's funny you say that because I did it with my best friend when we were like 17, 18. just two young dudes making a lot of money, no bills. Went in our cars, my car. Go around and had tacos on every fast food joint that served tacos.
Yeah,
and tried their tacos. Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, La Villa, multiple taco, like Del Taco. Fucking like Burger King at the time, they have tacos.
Yeah.
Wendy's, they had a taco, dude. I was like, we were like, dude, we gotta try all the tacos.
Did you ever try the, I think the loaded taco and the nacho cheese taco that dude, Jack had?
I missed those, bro.
Yeah, they had those. Those shits were huge. They were bigger than the other tacos.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was jalapenos, cheese.
Real quick, bro, I want you to break this in half, this little nug, and just like in light, and just look at it when you break it up.
I could see him pulling out.
Oh, can you see it?
It's very dense, dude. The density of these THC crystals from inside and out is ridiculous.
Here, break it down.
Oh, dude, it smells amazing.
Right?
Yeah, especially when you keep it in the jar, nice and fresh. It stays like that.
I love it. It looks all fluffy. I wish my contacts weren't so old because I could see it right.
I wish there was a cologne like this, and they just like. Man, is that what strand is this, or what's the name?
I don't know specifically, but I know it's OG for sure.
Like, is that Granddaddy Perk? Was that Granddaddy Kush or Granddaddy Kush?
Yeah.
You just know that scent, you know, like.
Right.
Bro, what's your favorite strange to smoke?
A while back, I used to fuck with gelato. I love gelato, dude. Like, no joke. Like, when any pen or variation of that product, like different name brands, had gelato, I had to try it. And I always loved the sweetie and like
you put me onto that
fruit. Yeah, dude, like no joke. And there was a different gelatos at one point. I was like, I had to try it. Like no joke, I would buy it in bulk. So that's what I did. I always bought in bulk, but I used to try multiple flavors because you never know what you like.
Yeah.
You know, like if you go and buy again, you're like, well, I had it before. I'll fuck with that one. You know, that's the only flavor he has. But gelato was the one strand. Even the herb. Dude, gelato. There's been a lot of brands that I've tasted, but I feel like the most enjoyable was gelato. What was your guys'? What was your guys'?
I got gelato from you because I remember
strawberry cough.
Strawberry cough. You know what? I fuck with the pen on strawberry cough. I never did to smoke the herb. But
yeah, you got it from me.
Strawberry cough was actually
strawberry
good.
Strawberry cough was good, yeah. Strawberry cough was really good.
Yeah, I had the pen, but yeah.
That one's good, and another one is
that was a sativa, right? Strawberry cough?
No, I think it was an indica. Or was
indica.
Yeah, it was an indica. Yeah, because he got it. So.
I got it price. Nah. I'm just kidding. Yeah. But that and there's another one called I think it's peanut butter bread.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Peanut butter bread. Oh yeah,
that one's good
too. It smells too. Oh. Yeah, I think I got that one. We both got. I got strawberry cough and peanut butter bread. I think I got two.
Yeah, I'd have to say like the same, like either
strawberry cough,
peanut butter bread. I want to say, but strawberry cough is good too.
Or two strawberry coughs, two gelatos.
Dude, I've been looking for that one too because I don't obviously smoke brass knuckles anymore.
Well, I always ask my dude, I'm like, what are the strands? Because like once you say his names, I'm like, I gotta have that one. You know, like.
Yeah. I had this one purple
I have to
diamond.
lean more to peanut butter, a little bit.
Yeah, the peanut butter is really good.
Both.
I had them in joints too already.
I would love to experience Afghan again, but Indo.
Oh my god!
Dude, imagine what Afghan and Indo would taste like.
The other day, I think I got some blue. No, not. What was it? Blue webs or
Blue Dream?
Yeah, Blue Dream.
I had some Blue Burst.
Blue Dream was an old one, and I got some last time. Like it's been like 4 or 5 months still, but I was like, damn, I hadn't got some in a while. But it's because it's all mixed now. People make their own strange and everything.
What we smoked earlier was Purple Punch, and that was an indica.
Nice.
I feel like I got indica high because I'm just like.
Oh, the indica to me, look, I'm ready to play basketball. I'm already recovered. I still got a broken hip.
When it comes down to weed, do you guys prefer to like want to have sativa? Like, I'm gonna smoke and listen to sativa, or you like, I don't give a fuck, I'll smoke it.
I prefer indica because sativa I feel like I get too anxious. But I mean, I'll smoke it.
I mean, if I want to get high and that's all I have, like, I'm gonna smoke it. But if I had a preference, it's usually a hybrid with like a dominant.
Okay. No, yeah, mine's some indica too.
Yeah,
but like you said, sometimes I get different strains.
I feel like I can enjoy my food a lot better too.
Mm-hmm.
What is your guys' meals? You guys can tell me yours.
You down to put some crystals?
Oh yeah.
What you gonna munch on, Daniel? It looks like you're really hungry.
Why?
I don't know. I was just saying.
I was like, do I got something on me? How do I got evidence? I don't eat nothing.
Drop it all.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. You know, since we were off site
It's
today.
Tuesday, so you want some tacos?
We only got Tuesday for 1 more hour.
Oh yeah.
But I would like to see what's on the way home because we're off site. So
yeah,
you know, so that's the best part.
surprise.
Yeah.
But
see what you see on the way.
heck yeah. Like one of my old uncles used to say, there's many places out there, many places.
Honestly, there's a lot of places that serve the exact same thing, but it's like, damn, which one serves the best?
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, oh, do you guys like birria tacos? Like
Yeah.
Queso birria tacos? What do you guys eat yours? What do you eat yours? Queso birria tacos.
Best location ever.
Here in town.
Kitchen. Nah, I see like so.
I mean, here in town, locally, like, what restaurant? You know, like.
I have got them at. They were pretty good too. I like them. I think it's called Video Bros.
Going to throw off on Brundage.
Yeah, Brundage and H. And it was
I tried it. They're alright.
There's one on the east side, bro.
Yeah.
By my house.
Oh yeah.
They're really good.
Have we tried the Brothers Garcia?
Uh-uh.
Or Birria Garcia? Or Garcia Birria, something like that.
The one on Brundage too.
In front of that swap meet, yeah.
Yeah, I seen them, but
I've seen them.
They're alright. They weren't horrible, but they weren't like amazing. And I tried the one on the patio food court on Rosa Highway. It's like Los Panchetitos or something.
I didn't eat it, but my wife did.
They're alright. They weren't horrible, but the best ones I had were at the place on Panama. They're rarely, like throughout the week. They're called Firewater.
Firewater.
I tried them.
yeah.
I tried their tacos, and I actually was like, "Damn, it's all good."
Yeah, we actually follow them on.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good. I was like,
Shout out to them.
I tried a bunch of them, and they're the ones at the top, in my opinion.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I think today they were at Walmart over there on the east side.
Yeah, and the Iowa's place was there too. And they sold out.
I like
Yeah.
I like the ones that SoCal Tamale.
Oh well, last time JC, well shout out JC too. He's a MMA fighter. He had them for one of the events. So they, I think I got some rounds that day. So I was doing some. I do boxing or sometimes MMA when I feel like it. Get some rounds.
And you get a little what's it called or jack of all trades. You know, master of none. But you get the.
Yeah, I gotta go. Gotta go see if I haven't forgot my skills.
Gotta be agile. Gotta be agile. You know,
Right.
But I still got my skills, so I go once in a while. And he had them out there, and they were selling tacos and water. I think I had the cucumber one, and I was like, damn, this water's good.
Dude, they have a good pineapple one. Fucking blue lemon raspberry one's pretty fire. Their mango's even good too. The piña.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's right in the corner.
Yeah. But I'm saying for tacos, BD, like I said, hands down, I feel like they really topped it, you know? Like, I really enjoyed it. Like,
Yeah.
what I paid
yeah.
for, like, I'm more of a quality guy. I don't like
Oh,
quantity.
yeah.
Like, what I paid and what I got, there was no disappointment. Like, it was just hands down delicious. I was satisfied for what I paid for.
Hell yeah.
It'd be one thing if you got shit and it was like, man, I spent 30 on this. Like, it wasn't enjoyable. You know, you're mad now because that's what you really wanted, but it wasn't good, you know? Like, it's always factors play into, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, and places are so fucking expensive nowadays.
Dude, right now, like, meat costs through the roof. Like, $25 for, like, a 5-pound chunk of ground beef. $25. That shit used to be, like, $12, $15.
And you know what's so crazy is that they make it feel like it's normal now.
That's the new
Well,
normal.
we let it.
Yes.
We let it.
Because I'm not lying, because you said $25 and I was like,
That's the new normal.
I just bought it. I'm like,
They're around that price, right?
and I'm gonna go buy
Crazy.
more. I'm like gonna go buy more.
Imagine all of the meat, pork, chicken. You know, like, it all's gone up. So of course these businesses are charging what they're charging because it costs more to get that meat protein, but to make money off it and serve it to you.
That's why I'm gonna have my own ranch.
Just growing your cows,
My own
chickens.
supply.
I want to start a garden and just start growing vegetables. I'm like, I don't need your lettuce anymore and tomatoes.
I'm a real big
I
plant
got-
person right now.
What's got organic? What?
Oh,
I'm a real big plant person.
I'm gonna give you one of the peaches.
I got the green
I have a
thumb.
natural peach.
Got the green thumb, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got the lemon tree going too.
Oh yeah, I got my lemon tree going too.
I got 2 trees in the back, lemon and like oranges, I think, and limes.
Yeah, he got a lemon tree this small.
It's so small and it's growing a lemon. I'm like, oh my god.
It's leaning like this.
It's gonna start to break.
Hey, once you see it, it's gonna be like this. You're gonna see it grow. Put a little stick to hold it up so it won't.
Started its own Instagram.
Turns out it's a grape.
This guy. But fuck yeah, man.
A little blueberry. A little blueberry.
A green berry. Yeah, but I think I might get I'm trying to like not to eat greasy food, but at the same time.
Oh, just name a healthy dish you like to enjoy on a healthy side.
Yeah, that's what he says.
You're right. You know what I'm gonna get? I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a
jalapeno burger.
Nah, I'm not getting a jalapeno burger. We get a spicy double western bacon.
There you go.
Nah.
Oh, wait, that's not healthy.
Oh, Junior. Or the El Diablo.
Nah, I've been getting that too many times. I might get it.
This is that 4th meal.
Right.
That's about it though. But I mean, this was a great episode. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
He looks high.
I know, dude. It was great having you on here, man. You know, it's super fucking stoked.
Yeah,
And
I had fun. I was enjoying it. We learned, we taught each other.
hell
Some
yeah.
tips and pointers, And
It was good seeing you after so fucking
like I
long.
said, great seeing you. I'm glad you invited me to the podcast. Like I said,
Hell yeah, man.
that was a fun experience for me. I loved it, enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you for having me on.
Hell yeah. But
Thank you.
um,
Damn, I feel horrible.
horrible for
What was your name, bro?
Raluldel.
Raluldel. Yeah.
blame
That's
it.
why I got stuck earlier. Thank you, Raluldel, for joining us, man. It was exciting. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and also some of your product. We're about to take a smoke break in a little bit too, with both of our products combined.
There you go.
Teamwork makes dream work. Before we get out of here, is there anything you want to shout out? Your business, anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to put out there?
Yeah. So I don't want to be too.
Your Instagram.
No, I mean, I don't really have thing to I want to follow. Like I said, what I'm Instagram is just for my friends, But my mom's business, like I said, Annalise Kitchen. Go ahead and try our food out. Like I said, we like to strive on freshness. Like nothing's frozen, everything's handmade. Home ingredients. I know some days might be off, and some days it's all about the peppers, chilies, because we cook with the hearts, cook with love, and we love showing what we like to give out to you. So like I said, we started small. It used to be just burritos and tacos, and then it grew from dinner plates, fajitas, and then you got loaded nachos and fries, and then you got now we're doing burgers, and dude, we're selling crazy burgers, and they're just regular smash burgers, but we with our touch, our fusion, our ingredients, anything you want, we'll make it, so we grew from just going one thing to just evolving to fusion more,
Nice.
Products. Like I said, there's a dish that we serve is Texas egg rolls. They're cream cheese egg rolls with some jalapeno dips, and it's all made from scratch. No joke. And we sell out almost daily sometimes, 40 to 50 of those. Everyone who comes, we go businesses, and they'll come in at lunchtime, and we'll get crazy lines, dude, just serving people quality food, but also, again, portion. They're getting their portion wise, so... we like to strive on making the customer happy, and obviously if we don't make it, we'll make it right. Like I said, we take care of you guys. So,
nice.
Like I said, if you want to enjoy some good fusion, home cooked meal, some American, with a Mexican twist, come try us out.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, it's Anna Luisa's Kitchen, so you can find her on Instagram on Anna Luisa's Kitchen.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We'll be following her.
Thanks for letting me shout it out. Like I said,
yeah, of course.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Anything else?
Other than that, like I said, thank you for the experience. Like I said, I'm glad to meet two new people who are decent, and then obviously you can keep up. I love people who can keep up with the smoke. I love just able to just continue the flow, enjoy the weed, not be stone passed out.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to exchange, knowledge. Like I said, also with the herb and just let me smell it. Like I said, that's one thing that I love and enjoyed too. It's the essence of that herb
Yeah.
down my nostrils. You know, like I said,
That's
I
the
love the smell it gives off,
Yeah, bro.
vibrating through my hair nostrils. You know, like that type of smell.
Yeah, because it's like it's the purest form. Really, if you think about it, it's like it's the whole thing complete. And that's one of the things why I enjoy joints is because I actually enjoy the rolling process of it and stuff like that. And yeah, that's,
I used to love roll too. Like I said, I was doing all that before I got into all this. So again, it just evolved. Like I said, what was the next best thing? And that's it.
yeah.
Now
I think I found it too. I don't know. I'm like thinking about.
When we go and do that one, I'll pack another one. We'll hit that where we'll hit that too.
For sure.
But hell yeah,
Oh, yeah,
guys!
thank you, Jared.
Another one for the books.
Roldel.
This
guy
it's good. Like I said, I know your guys' names now, but it takes a couple times to say it until you get it.
Rondell, right?
Rondell.
Thank you, Rondell.
Thank you,
Daniel.
You know, guys, just follow us on the all of our platforms that we have out there. It's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. You know, eventually we'll get to the TikTok and everything.
You're gonna see Daniel dancing. He's
I
gonna be doing this new kids dance move.
Let's work.
Yeah,
know, right?
The stinky leg.
But
The
Angel?
Laffy Taffy.
All the
Right,
lappy
Laffy
taffy too.
I like. Actually, I was more of the stinky leg guy.
Hey, Angel.
No, just follow me there on 661 DOC, gardening, sprinkler system. Anything to do with the soil too. It's like, so there's a lot of chemicals that we're spraying, and some of them are killing like insects, different insects and everything. So once we get back that healthy carbon, we could probably even change global warming.
Where can I hit you up on Snapchat?
Oh yeah, ya sabes. Ahí en Ronnie fuck.
For all the ladies. All the one lady that might be listening to us probably isn't.
After me saying that.
It's the 1%er, right?
Yeah.
The ones that matter.
Yeah, other than that, hit me up on Instagram at _gentleman's_syndicut 661. If in case you have to go to an event, a party, a birthday, a wedding, or whatever you need, an interview or something, just contact me there, and I'll be able to help you out and make you look the best for the situation. So hit me up there. And other than that, again, Raluldel, thank you very much for being here with us. We'll have a part 2, and right now we're gonna have a part 2 smoke session.
No,
It's part 3. Yeah, it's part 3. And
Names, numbers.
and all the dabs we took.
yeah, all the dabs.